Hello guys, welcome back to another video by Godspeed. Today we have the all new 2021 Skoda Octavia with us, and the variant you see is the LNK variant. And before we start about the design of the vehicle, let's first of all check out the engine. So powering the Octavia is a 2-liter TSI engine producing 188 bhp and 320 Nm of peak torque, and you get a hydraulic hood, and there is insulation light over there, so you won't hear the engine very much. And now coming towards the design of the vehicle, first of all let's talk about the headlights. So you get bi-beam projector headlights and the turn indicators as well, LED as well, and they also act as DRLs. And below over there you can see the LED fog lights, and you can see all the chrome inserts around the bumper, which give it a very premium appeal. And this chrome surround runs throughout the fog lights and through the middle of the front bumper, and you get the typical front grille which follows the Skoda family design, the butterfly grille, along with chrome surrounds, and you also get some glossy black inserts in between the slats. And the headlights are Skoda crystal LEDs, LED projectors, and the throw of the light is also quite good at night as well. And let me show you the front profile of the vehicle. So this is how the car looks from the front, and will definitely impress you, and looks a lot better than the previous model. This model was in sale on the abroad country from quite a long time, but it took a little long to be launched in India. And you can see you get front parking sensors as well, and over here is the hook to tow your vehicle. And you can see how sharp element design languages have been used along the bumper as well, and very well design of the vehicle. You can see how well this car looks, and this surely will impress you a lot and will stand out in the crowd, because it is a car with the D segment sedan, but still looks a lot better than cars of the segment above. And this really looks a lot nice, and it does look a lot better than before. And VRS variant of this model is expected to come soon, because the VRS model have been launched in the abroad countries, but some testing will be done in India before it is launched. And even this car was in test for a lot of time, and finally it has been launched. And you get parking sensors on the side as well, so it is for your ease of parking. Now talking about the wheels of this vehicle, the size of this tire is 205/55 R17 17-inch alloy wheels, and the alloy design according to me is slightly overdone. They do look nice, but they are slightly overdone according to me. And talking about the dimensions of the vehicle, you can see dimensions on the screen right now. This car is really very long, and longer than before as well. and you get request sensors on all 4 door handles. You can see you get request sensors over here, request sensors on the back as well. So that is very unique and first in segment. And by segment I am mainly comparing it with the Hyundai Elantra, because currently there is no other car of in this segment. The Honda Civic has now been discontinued, and this is the only car of the segment. The Elantra comes at a very cheap price as compared to the Octavia, but still this is a car of that segment. And the height of the car is not very much, but still the amount of legroom, the headroom on offer is quite good. And even the ground clearance and wheelbase will not be an issue. The wheelbase is really very long. Wheelbase is the distance between both the wheels. And over here is the badging of LNK. You can see right over here. These are ORVMs, and around the whole window panel, you can see you get this chrome. You get chrome surround along the window panel, which makes the car look very premium. This white color may not show you the chrome inserts very properly. If you go for a darker color, you will very well see the chrome inserts of the vehicle, which give this car a very premium look, and this surely looks very premium from each and every angle. Now coming at the rear, the first thing you'll notice is the swiping swiping indicators. You got a fully LED lighting setup. The headlights are LED, the indicators and the reversing lights all are in LED. And over here between there's a small rear fog light on both the tail lights, which is a LED unit, but it is really very sharp. And you can see how well this car looks from behind. And you get the typical Skoda lettering according to the new design language. There is the Skoda lettering on behind, and over here is the badging of Octavia. And let's talk about the boot of the vehicle. So you can see how well the boot opens up, and you can see the boot space is very very large. You can keep in a lot of stuff inside. You get 2 cushions, and there are a lot of space on the side as well to keep your luggage and your toolkit. And you also get a net package over here, which can be installed on those, so you can carry your net and carry luggage which you want to carry inside them. And then again space on the side as well for cargo. And then you get hooks, a hook placement over here, and below over here you get a space saver alloy wheel, of course. And over here you can see you can adjust it according to your need. If you want to carry a particular luggage, you can see you can adjust it as you want this foot. And to close the boot, all you need to do is press this button, and you get automatic boot, and the boot will close. This is again a first in segment feature. And over here your rear parking sensors, and the rear parking camera has been given right over here. And over here are the reflectors along with the rear tail lights. There are no spoilers in this car available, but still you can definitely see without the spoilers as well. The car looks really very sharp. You get black shark fin antenna, black and white shark fin antenna. And again let me show the car from the side, and this surely looks very impressive from each and every angle. And this is really very very long, and the ground clearance is a bit low, so according to our Indian conditions that might affect sometimes. Let's get inside the rear of the vehicle, and let's say this is the door, and you get your rear sunshades which can be adjusted. And this is the minimum legroom on offer, that is the maximum legroom on offer. You get ISOFIX style seat mounts, and over here are your door pockets, which are quite large. You can easily keep in a 1 liter bottle. Over here is the button to operate your windows, and you get leather inserts and dual treatment on the door, black and beige, along with some chrome insert, piano black inserts. And getting inside the car is not at all an issue, because this is a sedan, so it is not at all an issue getting inside. But still, if we compare the length, when the seat have been pushed all the way behind, the length is the space is really very less. You can see the legroom is not at all available. You get a smartphone holder over here, a magazine holder has been given, and the center transmission tunnel hump is really very high. You can see how high it is, so the middle passenger may feel uncomfortable at times. But as of now, I'll go over there with the maximum legroom on offer, because sitting over here is actually a small issue, because there's a very less amount of legroom available over here. But still, you can see when this seat has been pushed all the way ahead, there's too much of space available. You get your own rear AC vents along with the storage space over here, and 2 Type-C charging ports, and you get leather seats. And you can see how well the seat has been designed for your under thigh supports. And to open the center armrest, all you need to do is push this out. You can see, and you can also access the boot via this. You can see you can access the boot from here, from inside the second row, and you can again close this. And once you open this up, you can see you get two bottle holders along with a pen holder over here. So this is a quite premium touch, because if you don't want to use it, you can just close it and keep your hand over here. And if you have bottles to carry, you can open it up like this. So quite a premium touch. And you get 3 headrests, and all 3 of them are adjustable. And even the rear over here gets sunshades. And the rear gets sunshades. And once you press this up, the space on offer is really very generous. Underside support is quite good. Headroom is not at all an issue. My height for example is 5'8", and with this height also the headroom is not at all an issue. It really feels quite good. And you get grabbing handles present over here, and these magazine holders are quite large, so you can keep in a lot of books inside. And the door handles are present in chrome. They are chrome door handles along with black chrome piano black inserts, as I showed you before. Here's the tweeter placement, and below over here is the speaker. You get Canton speakers in this vehicle, about which we'll talk when we get inside the driver side door. And as I showed you, you get rear door, you get rear sunshades along with a Hoco placement over here. And over here, once you press this, you can turn this on. You can see how premium touch is that. Just need to press them on over here. There's no physical button present. You can just press on the light above and it will turn on and off. So this is a very premium touch given inside this vehicle. No car of this price has a feature like this. So Skoda has really nailed it in terms of premiumness and the design of this vehicle, or the premium features available. Now to see what else the Skoda Octavia offers, we'll have to go into the front seats. So this is the key of the vehicle. It has 3 buttons: lock, unlock and open the boot of the vehicle. And you can see how premium the key looks. It is all in gloss black insert. This looks very premium to hold. And here over here is the Skoda logo. And let's open door of the car. And over here you can see you get red safety light. And over here are your buttons to child lock, the electrical child lock the rear seats, left and right. And then you get your leather inserts. And over here you get your dual tone door handle. And over here is the Octavia scuff plate. This is not illuminated, this is normal Octavia scuff plate. And the seat is electrically adjustable. You can see the seat is electrically adjustable with lumbar support and memory function as well. That is a very premium touch indeed. And you get Canton speakers in this variant, LNK. And through here you can open the boot of the vehicle. And again you get a grabbing handle over here, and the door pockets are placed right in front over here. And you get your door handles in proper chrome insert along with some gloss black inserts. And over here is your texture finishing, and even over here you get texture finishing. And talking about the interiors now, so right down front when you get inside, you can see you get leather inserts for stitching over here. You get gloss black inserts, and this is a soft material in beige color. And below here you get plastic inserts. Now over here you get a small cubby hole where you can of course keep your keys or your coins or tickets, toll receipts. Over here the control for your headlights. You do not get a sort of knob over here. These are buttons, and these are actually better to operate and easier to understand. And now let me close the door, and when I close the door, just listen to the thud the door offers. So it is a Skoda. At the end of the day, it has to be great built. And once you're inside, you can very well see how premium the dashboard looks. Just for example, you can see the soft plush materials, the gloss black inserts given over here, and these are leather inserts along with stitching. And even on top you get soft touch material. So the quality of plastics is actually very low. You can very rarely find plastic inserts apart from your glove box made in plastic, but the quality of plastics is really quite good. And the glove box is also very well spacious, and there's a small storage place available on the upper side as well. And the glove box is lighted as well as cooled. And over here are your AC vents, and then all the buttons are placed over here. Here's the button for your park assist, and you can see the dashboard looks very premium. You get wireless charging over here along with 2 type C chargers for wired charging. And you get chrome inserts around your AC knob as well. And even in the steering wheel, if you see, you get chrome scrollers, which is first in segment. You get pedal shifters on both the in this model, because this is powered by automatic. And this Skoda Octavia comes with a very unique wire shift system. So it does direct shift by wire. So it does not get a typical gear lever which takes up a lot of space. Instead, it just gets this small lever over here, on and three modes: drive, neutral, and reverse. And over here is the park button. You can operate it through here, and here is your electric parking brake and auto start stop button to disable or enable it. And then over here you get an accessory by Skoda, air freshener, and here are your two cup holders, and you can easily keep this over here. You can see how well it fits. And over here you can of course keep the keys of the key of your vehicle. And here is a center armrest. You can see how well it is adjustable, and the space inside is also quite good. It is more than enough. And the arm can also be covered fully. Like if I could show you, you can see the armrest can be fully covered like this. And above it you can keep your mobile phones. If you are not carrying any bottles, you can simply close this and keep your keys, or you can keep your mobile phones on over there. And when not in use, you can keep your bottles or air fresheners like this, because this is the accurate place to keep air fresheners. Actually, do not keep them on over there, it gets dried very easily. And over here you can see you get gloss black inserts around the AC vents as well, and even on the sides where nobody actually notices, the plastic quality is actually quite good. You get adjustments for the steering wheel. You get adjustment both for tilt as well as telescopic. Both the adjustments are given over here, so adjusting the steering wheel will not at all be any issue. And you can again lock it up from here. You can see how well the steering has been adjusted, and the adjustment is also quite good for the steering wheel. Does not feel that the steering could have been given with more adjustments. It is quite generous and more than enough. And now let's bring the car to ignition to check out the infotainment system. Here's your button for your start stop. Now you get a fully digital instrument panel, and the display can be changed through from here, from these modes. And before we go over there, let me just turn off the air conditioning. You can see how well this lights up with Skoda and the Canton speakers. Let's bring it on lower mode so that there's less disturbance in voice. And to turn off the AC, you can simply click climate off button. And you can see over here the controls for your wipers. Over here are the controls for your in cruise control and for go to give indicators like this. And you can see this is a fully digital instrument cluster. And to change the display, all we need to do is press this button. The display will get changed according to this. You can see there are total of two display modes available. One is with analog speedometers. On the left over there you can see the Indian temperature meter. On the right is your fuel gauge. Those both things are not digital, they are normal, but they glow with LED. Now this is the 10-inch infotainment system, and very sleek to operate, similar to the one placed in the UI is similar to the one we see in Skoda Kushaq. So both the systems are quite similar, and you can press this button over here. You can see you can operate the volume via like this. You can operate the volume like this. So this is a very premium touch. Once you are driving the vehicle, you need to turn slow down the volume. You can just simply do this, and the volume will turn low. And now we go to vehicle and check out the display modes available and the car display. Now here the vehicle status, and once we go to vehicle, you can adjust various modes. Like if we go to interior, so this car gets ambient lighting, and if you go to interior lighting, you can see you can change the intensity of the lights, and the color can also be changed. Currently it is in green color, and you can see all this distance and everything can be changed. The instrument cluster, what you need to see over there, can also be changed from the infotainment system. And on the exterior you get follow me home headlamps, you get tire pressure monitoring system. All of those things have been provided, so these are controls for that. These are the mirror adjustments. And once you go into the reverse gear, the mirrors will slightly go on the lower side to give you more vision of the back lower point. And each and every lights have been given away. Once you go to comfort lights, you can see these are the buttons for your follow me home headlamps, and you can adjust all those settings from here, from the vehicle setting management. And if you go to data, this will show you all the details, the mileage the car offers, the distance to empty, long term report, how the car performed. And since the refuel, the car has been driven for 224 kilometers, and the mileage it has been returning is nearly 7.3 kilometers per liter. That is quite average, because this is a test drive vehicle. Different people drive this car, so mileage will not be a very major issue of this car, because people buying this car will actually not be very much concerned about the mileage. And over here are the buttons to lock your car and to unlock this car. You get park assist as well. You can see you get two buttons. You get two parking control modes. You can choose whichever you like, and then all you need to do is you need to press the indicator. The car will locate a place, and then it will park accordingly. You can see all these modes are available. you get parking exit as well as parking to park the car. Both the settings have been given inside this vehicle. I'm not talking about the AC controls. You get two functions: to warm your hands, warm your feet, and to cool your feet. The AC vents have been given over there. And then this has an option of fresh air. This will give you fresh air, and you can synchronize the AC as well from here. And then you also get air care technology with the Skoda Kushaq as well as the Skoda Octavia to give out fresh air. And let's turn it off once again. So the cooling power of the AC is quite good. I'm really very impressed. I've turned it on for hardly 2 minutes, and the car is completely chilled right now. So the AC performance, even in such a big car like this, is not at all very big issue. And the steering is leather wrapped and feels very premium to hold. And talking about safety, this car comes equipped with 8 airbags. Yes, you heard that right. This car gets 8 airbags: ABS, EBD, brake assist, traction control, hill hold control, and multi-collision braking. Each of these Skoda typical systems have been given. So safety will not at all be a concern in this vehicle, because this is a Skoda. This has to be built great. So nobody can actually complain about safety of this car. So it is a very well packaged car indeed. This particular model, you can see the pricing on your screens right now. So pricing may be on the expensive side, but it is worth the money. You won't feel that you're paying less for a car of this price. The only thing this car could have come with is electrically adjustable sunroof. You can see no sunroof has been given, even though here you get your sunglass holders, and then there are lights like this which turn on when you press them like this. So that's a premium touch, but a sunroof could have been given. But yeah, that is no point to complain, because sunroof, according to our Indian temperatures, sunroof is actually a show-off feature. You cannot use sunroof in your daily life. That is not a feature to be used in daily life. So of course, if a sunroof is made out, it is nothing to complain about or to rant about, because lately the Octavia had seen a lot of backlash because it missed out on a sunroof. But if I had to give my honest opinion, sunroof does not for people who care about performance, people who care about a brand and its value, they won't just go with the sunroof term, because the car does not have a sunroof. Sunroof actually does not have a very major function in cars today. And talking about speakers, you get Canton speakers. And in terms of warranty, this car comes with warranty of 4 years and 1 lakh kilometers. So here warranty has been taken very good care of. And in terms of after sales, Skoda did have expensive after sales, but now there are various packages available which reduce the servicing cost and make ownership even more easy. So even owning this car will not be an issue at all. So overall, this Skoda Octavia comes out to be a very well packaged vehicle. And you can surely tell us in the comment section if you want us to compare this car with any other car of the segment, or even a segment above or below. We'll surely try to make a comparison video as soon as possible. So that was all for today. A detailed written review will be uploaded on our website godspeed.in, so don't forget to check that out. Also, install our app. You can see all our content at one platform, which is our Android app. So go ahead and install that app. It is absolutely for free. And also don't forget to follow us on Instagram for regular car updates. And also hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon so you're notified every time we upload a new video. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.